people thought he should have. And you talked about adding too much weight and getting sick. Do you think that that was a mistake? Do you think that led to him losing the fight, or was it just a matter of Jan being a better fighter that night?
It's just, I think Israel Adesanya will have other chances to perhaps go back to win a title at light heavyweight. It's just that sometimes it's not always the best fighter that wins the fights. You know, it's the fighter that fight the best the night of the fight that wins the fight. When I watched that fight, I felt that the first 2 rounds were perhaps going, I was leaning more towards Adesanya. The 3rd round, I didn't know. And of course, the last 2 rounds was for Błachowicz. So it was still a very close fight. You know, you make that fight 10 times. I don't think Błachowicz will win all 10 fights, you know? So I don't know, like I don't think it was a mistake. I think it was a learning experience for Israel Adesanya. I think this fight will make him a much better fighter. And I was very surprised I didn't know how good was Błachowicz, because not only I thought to win, Błachowicz needed to make it more like a dirty.
Any different since the last time you were there?
Yeah, I'm actually in a different facility this time. I'm in Christchurch, so that's in the South Island. And yeah, to be honest, this one ran a little bit more smoother. Like the check-in process was way more step A, B, C, D. Like when we were back in Auckland for the last quarantine, it was just a big, yeah, and it was just some weirdness sometimes. And I guess they're kind of like not making it up as they go, but just, yeah. But this time it's a lot smoother. And dealing with with the people that I was talking to in the last quarantine, I kind of realized, like I've mentioned before, the mother with the daughter that had a neurological disease, I could see she needed some help. And, you know, as a mother alone with a teenager who needs extra help, you know, you should provide that kind of help, because you're locking people up and letting them outside for an hour a day. Sounds a lot like prison, and people need people. So yeah, I'm glad that my words caused some changes, I guess. But yeah, I'm gravy.
Okay. Last time you went through this, you were coming off a win. This time it's coming off your first loss in MMA. So here we are, you know, a week and a half later. How do you feel about what happened just a few days ago in Las Vegas?
Yeah, last time I went through this was a win for Carlos, that is. But
Sure.
yeah, so coming back here.
Before they released me, you know, I was on the conversation with Hunter. Before the conversation with Hunter, they offered me to get the fight with Tibura right now.
Marcin Tibura. Okay. Yeah.
27th.
Yeah.
I said, man, it's right now. You know, I came from a concussion. You know, with Cyril Gane, the same. I was coming from my concussion and thinking, you know, give me some time, so then I can get prepared for the fight. You know, I want the fight, but not right now. So then they finally decide, you know, to release it. So you know what it sounds for me. It's like dictatorship. You have to follow whatever they want. If you don't, you go away. And here I am. I went away. But like I told you, I'm very excited, you know, about this new chapter. And the most important thing is I love what I do. I love to be who I am, and I can't wait to be fighting again.